Hey, howdy, hey, how y'all doing today? Time to start replaying some Metal Gear 2. Was gonna come back yesterday, but unfortunately things got away from me. So here we are.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Oh,
Of
Verrazano Bridge
course.
again.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in
Snake's
the
voice has
meantime, the shell's
changed.
become a landmark, a symbol of environmental
Sounds more
protection.
youthful, full of vigor, ready for the next mission.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy
A little
SEAL Special
more
Anti-Terrorist
gruff.
Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
There we go. That's a little bit better, I think. A little more square to the screen.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out.
Seems like they got it handled.
Those C4s disarmed.
I mean, it is the president that's a hostage in this scenario. Obviously, 2 helicopters full of guys is more than enough.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion?
What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
See?
VIP from one of the
See
major
how quickly
conservation
inflation
groups
hits terrorist
from our
groups?
own
I think in Metal
government.
Gear it
The
was a
most
couple
important
mil.
person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the
Not
demands
just
are
the
met,
president.
terrorists
A
intend to
president with a
blow the
name
big
so
shell out
American
of the
nobody would
water.
ever question it.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst
Wow.
environmental disaster in history.
Not the manatees. What's that, Colonel? There are no manatees in the
You have
Manhattan
2
Harbor?
mission objectives. 1. Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2. Disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
But if you can do it with all the tranq bullets, then, you know, big ups.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
That's like 4 better than SEAL Team 6. Those guys must be badass.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
How is Foxhound still a thing after Shadow Moses? I think that funding budget would have been
This
cut.
is Snake. I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're
Pretty
locked.
good. How about you?
Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
Did we come with
There was
IR
a brand
goggles?
new hole cut through the oil fence.
Kind of want to use them now.
Someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
I mean, I
They
was
landed
supposed to
on
do
the
it.
roof
How
of
is
the
it
big
not
shell as
possible?
planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration
Raiden's pretty
and
cool.
VR training.
Not gonna
I've
lie.
completed 300 missions in VR.
Snake's good,
I feel
but
like some kind of
Raiden
legendary
is
mercenary.
definitely a step
Okay,
up.
we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
Like it always is. Oh goodness.
When we need
I'm gonna
to
have
reach
to
you, contact you.
maintenance the
The
treadmill
codec
here
will
soon.
be-
It keeps skipping, and boy, that is a recipe
Codex
for a
receiver
smashed
directly
face on a
stimulates the
laptop.
small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First,
Oh,
make your
no?
way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
Stairs, dummy.
There's an elevator at the far end
Oh,
of that
or
area.
elevators, even easier.
Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research.
That thing's got 5G.
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors.
That's
It is
how he was
referred
able
to
to
as
weather the
smart-scale
storm when
military
everybody got so
R&D.
pissy that
Data
Snake wasn't
about
the
damage to
protagonist this
different
time
regions of
around.
the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying
You
pressure
can
to
even
major
see my
internal
ribs
organs
and
to
sternum.
maximize performance
That's
and
not a
safeguard
feature
their
of the suit.
functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area.
Oh, good we haven't.
Locate the hatch
We can
first.
reuse those assets.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
All I gotta say, this does not sound like the Snake we know and love. There we go. And I think we'll just stay here. I'm just kidding. All right. Whew. I don't know how we heard that through the metal door, but that guy must have really gotten a whooping. Also, it was good of whoever beat that dude down to come back before he did so to make sure he closed that door behind him.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
All good world building. All right. Let's go see if we can be as effective at taking this dude down. Ah, two other unconscious bodies. Glad that Snake's still using that sneaking suit from the tanker incident.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who
He's
he
a
is,
one-man
but he
army.
managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
I know it's a dumb joke, but
Use the node
it's still
to gain access to the big shelf
nice to
facilities
break the
network.
tension a little bit.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar?
Dude, why
True.
are you
That
repeating
radar came in
everything?
useful during VR training.
Didn't you read
A
the
radar
brief?
system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to
All
get
of
to the
this
map
is
through the
information
Big
we
Shell's
got in the
node
first
to
game.
put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has
How do we
at
have
least
that
one.
level of intel, but we don't have just the
How do I
ability to
gain
hack into this from the
access?
outside?
Just push the action button in front of the node.
No, I'm glad this mission utilizes the action
nanomachines
button
in your
too.
body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while.
Why
Stay on
would
guard.
terrorists be able to shut down the node system? And just because they're on alert? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all for poking holes here, but It just seems like a poor design. Oh, not as poor of a design as that. Yeah, we gotta do that in like every strut, dude. You better get ready for the zippy zaps because they're coming for you. Oh, we'll just say the code name is Raiden or Raj. Yeah, I mean, who knows about this guy? All right. Oh, good. And we downloaded a music app.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
I mean,
Remember
you'd
your
know if you
VR
weren't
training
constantly giving
sessions.
phone
The
calls from
tool
the
is
colonel.
exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel.
Colonel, I know you like to
The
talk
bright
since
dot
the
in the middle
divorce,
is you,
but
Raiden.
still,
The red dots are your enemies, and the
so
blue cone
blurry.
shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
Got
The
it.
Big Shell's layout
Oh,
map should
nope,
now be
don't got it.
available after touching the button.
How do I
Oh,
save the mission data?
we
I've
we
set
didn't even
aside
get a word
proprietary
for it
frequency
for
for
the
saves,
button.
and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you
Oh
doing
my God,
here?
this
Jack,
woman.
can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Tell her, Raiden.
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
And we don't have
Why
a problem
her?
with this.
The
She's a
Foxhound
civilian.
analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
Oh,
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is
oh.
no field officer.
I guess if she's in the
Not to
service, it makes
worry.
more
She
sense.
has our technical staff at her disposal.
Well, then
She's
why
never been a
wouldn't you
part of a
put a
field
member of
mission.
the
This is
technical staff
insanity.
in that
I
role?
have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I
Oh my
fail to see.
I
goodness.
know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You
Snake
know
was
I've
hitting on
overwritten
ladies
VR.
left and right, so
If
we
there's
needed to give
crucial
you a
tactical
female to
detail
have
that
some
case taught
flirty
us,
dialogue
it was
with.
the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
Why
We've
is it
learned that
he
it
telling
doesn't
the
work
colonel
that
that?
way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Oh, good.
Rose,
This fight
You
again.
need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and
Couple
save
of
that mission
unconscious
data,
guards.
but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the
Just
mission
feels like
control
maybe
team.
this
After all,
conversation could be
I'm just a
handled
normal girl who's worried
off
about Jack.
codec.
But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties.
Oh, good. And
Jack is
she's
not
willfully
simply a field
insubordinate.
personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission.
Oh,
And
the
because of
mission's
that,
pretty
I
important.
will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request if I